Emerging from the ashes of the Bronze Age collapse, the resilience of iron gave rise to empires that surpassed their predecessors in strength and ambition. The region, once cloaked in uncertainty, now thrived under the influence of these newfound powers. Amidst this resurgence, on the rugged plains of the Iranian Plateau, a spirited and determined group of tribes began to unite, gaining unprecedented momentum. Unbeknownst to the world, these upstarts were about to seize power the likes of which the world had never seen. Hello, and welcome to Impactful Moments, where we explore some of the most, you guessed it, impactful moments in human history. In this video, we will discuss the rise of the Persian Empire, the world's first superpower. In the heart of the Iranian Plateau, the Elamite people had thrived for millennia, their culture deeply rooted in this ancient land. As empires elsewhere crumbled during the tumultuous Bronze Age collapse, the Iranian Plateau remained relatively untouched. However, this tranquility was disrupted when the Assyrians rose once more to assert their dominance. Frequent clashes ensued, leading to the eventual Assyrian domination and ultimate destruction of Elamite society. Yet, the legacy of Elam lived on, with their cultural influence having spread among various tribes in the region. Two of these tribes, the Medes and their smaller yet more politically astute cousins, the Persians, began to consolidate power with remarkable speed. In the year 614 or 613 BCE, under the leadership of King Cyrus, the Medes, with help from the Babylonians, began a conquest that resulted in the fall of the once mighty Assyrians. This marked a significant turning point in the region's history, ending centuries of Assyrian oppression and domination. With centuries of power finally shifted, Cyrus, the Persian king, with the reputation as a shrewd, just, and tolerant leader, took the opportunity and challenged Median rule. Receiving help from the defected Median army, Cyrus was victorious and assumed power over Media in 550 BCE. Over the next 11 years of Cyrus's rule, the Persians embarked on a series of conquests westward, conquering Babylon and Lydia in modern-day Turkey, making the Persians, known as the Achaemenid Empire, the largest empire the world had ever known to that point. Cyrus's son Cambyses II continued his father's expansion, adding Egypt to Persian territory. Darius the Great, a ruler from 522 to 486 BCE, built upon his predecessors and undertook monumental administrative reforms. He introduced the satrapy system, dividing the empire into governable states, giving greater control over the diverse regions within the empire, and he implemented a common imperial currency. Darius also commissioned the Royal Road, a vast highway facilitating communication and commerce across the expanses of the empire, connecting the Aegean coast to Susa and Persepolis, two of the Achaemenid capitals. Xerxes I, who followed Darius, launched the famous invasion of Greece in 480 BCE, leading to a series of conflicts known as the Greco-Persian Wars, including iconic battles such as Thermopylae, Marathon, and Salamis. Though the campaign initially saw success, it ended in defeat at the hands of the Greeks. Artaxerxes I, Xerxes' successor, and the last of the early great Persian emperors, maintained Persia's extensive empire, but saw continued conflict with the Greeks. The following century or so, while stable at times, saw no imperial expansion and marked the slow decline of the empire, culminating with its final fall to Alexander the Great in 330 BCE. The Achaemenid Empire, under the leadership of figures like Cyrus and Darius the Great, accomplished a feat that would redefine the very concept of an empire. It emerged as the world's first superpower, uniting vast and diverse territories that spanned ancient geographical regions from the Iranian Plateau to Anatolia, Mesopotamia, the Levant, Egypt, and even into the Balkans. The Achaemenids fused full empires into a colossus, the way earlier kings had consolidated city-states into empires, marking an unprecedented achievement in history. One of the cornerstones of the Achaemenid Empire's success was a profound shift in their approach to governance. While many empires before them ruled with an iron fist, employing force and ruthlessness, the Achaemenids embraced tolerance. They allowed for religious freedom and respected the customs and traditions of the diverse peoples under their rule. This approach not only promoted social harmony, but also garnered loyalty from their subjects. Heads of conquered people were often treated fairly, and in some cases, even granted positions of power within the empire. The Achaemenid Empire also introduced new standards for governing vast and diverse territories. They implemented common currencies, uniform weights and measures, and a well-organized administrative system. At the heart of this system were the satrapies, individual regions within the empire with appointed governors known as satraps. This approach allowed for efficient and localized administration, as satraps were often chosen from the local elite. It was through this combination of uniformity and delegation that the Achaemenids could maintain control over their sprawling territories. The Persian Empire, often cited as barbarians by Greek historians due to their conflicts, were more historically seen as civilized forerunners for many aspects of our modern world. The empire led to a paradigm shift in governance methodology, offering a revolutionary delegation and standardization model that has become a template for modern governments, organizations, and even large corporations, emphasizing stability and uniformity in the administration of diverse groups. The Persian Empire also pioneered the postal system, with their well-maintained roads and a network of horseback messengers, facilitating rapid communication and transportation across the vast empire. This system became a blueprint for subsequent postal services worldwide, demonstrating the enduring legacy of Persian innovation in global communication and logistics. Under the reign of Cyrus the Great, as with many of their other emperors, the Persian Empire also set the stage for the concept of human rights. The celebrated Cyrus cylinder, an ancient clay inscription, championed religious diversity and the inherent dignity of all individuals. It was one of the earliest expressions of such values in history, leaving a profound impact on the development of human rights principles. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to continue creating captivating, impactful historical content. Thanks for watching.